Welcome to a new episode of Art Journal TV, and in this video I want to talk about backgrounds. Welcome to Art Journal TV. I'm Marieke Blokland from bloknote.nl and I'm your art journal teacher here at Art Journal TV. I often get questions about the backgrounds because when people see my work, they often really don't know how I layered the background, and they have a lot of questions about that. But the problem is that I do not work on one page at once. What I do is, for example, in this journal that I started a while ago, you see it very clear. You see those numbers popping up on all the pages. And I show you what I did. I had this rubber stamp with numbers, and I took some very plain black stamping ink, and I just started stamping. And then on several pages I did maybe exaggerated a bit, but I just started stamping. So for example, like that, and then not only on one page, but yeah, on a lot of pages. I've designed these stamps for Badass Stamps by artchickstudio.nl, and I've also included this number stamp that I really love to use. This stamp was, by the way, also once designed by me, but 10 years ago, or maybe even longer, maybe 13 years ago already. And I don't think it's for sale anymore, but it was by Paper RC. So you could do the same with a stamp like this. So yeah, that's really fun to just add some elements to a page. It does not have to be perfect. There don't have to be perfect prints. It's just to make sure that the background is not white anymore. By layering many different techniques like this, you will eventually get pretty backgrounds. But it takes quite some time before I actually have a background. Here you see a little bit more layering where it's more clear what I've been doing. For example, I've added some paper collage elements with the gel medium and the palette knife that I showed you in last week's video. It could also happen that I just had some leftover paint that I put on the page with a palette knife or with a plastic card. I just wiped off some paint. So maybe, I don't know if I have some left over. Actually, this is pretty much dry already. Okay, I can squeeze some paint out of this. I'll just maybe put it here. This is a nice one. I just add a little bit of paint. This is the Neon Pink by Amsterdam. So I have some of the rubber stamps, and I have some blue drips and some scribbling and some writing. And now I've already added some pink paint. So with this I layer lots of elements into the background before I actually start working on it. So if you want to do that too, you could, for example, just start by taking a background stamp like this one, for example, and then start stamping and start playing with some paint. So in one of the next videos I will show you how I get from a background like this to a background like this, and then eventually I would add some illustrations or words and give the page a little more thought. I hope you thought that this was useful, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye! Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more art journal videos, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Thank you. Bye!